Let's be honest. Most of us have quietly accepted that the so-called American dream, the white picket fence and the 30-year mortgage, feels more like a fairy tale than a plan. In 2025, the median age for a first-time homebuyer reached 40. 40. Just a few decades ago, it was 30. But here's the real question. What if you can't afford an entire house, yet you can still own a piece of one? Today, it's possible to buy into high-end rental properties for the price of a decent pair of sneakers. Even major tech investors are backing platforms that make this accessible. Real estate is being broken down into bite-sized pieces. And digital assets, they're doing more than sitting in a wallet, waiting for a moon that may never come. We're entering a new era. Instead of waiting for the housing market to crash, we can start building wealth now with tools designed for this generation. Because the old system isn't just outdated, it's running on infrastructure that hasn't meaningfully evolved since the disco era. Many large banks still rely on software built in the 1960s and 70s. Billions of people are locked out of basic financial services due to extreme documentation requirements and high fees that quietly trap them in cycles of poverty. Our parents could work a summer job and meaningfully contribute toward tuition. Meanwhile, we're facing a housing shortfall of 4.5 million homes, alongside wage growth that hasn't kept pace with reality. And we've been told to save in traditional bank accounts paying near zero interest, while inflation steadily erodes our purchasing power. The old ladder to success isn't just unstable, it's broken. So if that ladder doesn't work anymore, we build our own. Here are 3 practical, data-backed ways to do it. First, fractional real estate. Instead of needing $100,000 for a down payment, platforms now allow investments starting as little as $10 to $100. You can buy shares of individual rental properties or diversified real estate funds. Real estate shifts from being a large, locked-up commitment to a more flexible, tech-enabled asset. And instead of waiting decades for appreciation alone, you can collect dividends from rental income, even while you sleep. Second, yield-bearing digital dollars. Many people still think crypto is only about speculation, chasing the next meme coin, but the more strategic move is different. Dollar-pegged stablecoins allow users to earn passive yield. Instead of earning almost nothing in a savings account, some platforms offer returns between 3 and 12% annually through decentralized lending systems. At the same time, we're seeing the rise of what some call the agentic economy. AI-driven systems and smart contracts can automatically manage and rebalance portfolios around the clock, 24 hours a day. Not based on emotion, not based on fear, but based on programmed rules. Third, no-stress automation. Trying to time the market sounds intelligent, but even professionals consistently fail at it. A more reliable strategy is dollar-cost averaging. You invest a fixed amount on a consistent schedule, maybe $50 every 2 weeks, regardless of whether prices are up or down. This removes the guesswork. It removes the emotional pain of market dips. Over time, you average your entry price and reduce the impact of volatility. Pair that with portfolio rebalancing, which automatically trims assets that have grown too large and reallocates into those that have lagged, and your investment strategy begins to run on autopilot. Not flashy, but disciplined. And here's the deeper shift. This isn't just about watching numbers increase on a screen. For many in our generation, wealth isn't defined by private jets or oversized homes. It's defined by financial freedom and work-life balance. Digital wallets and fractional assets are becoming modern savings vehicles, not because they're trendy, but because they offer autonomy, the ability to say no to a toxic job, the flexibility to take time off, the option to prioritize mental well-being over constant hustle. Even small streams of passive income can change your relationship with work. You're no longer only trading time for money, you're gradually buying back your time. Success in this framework isn't about accumulating more stuff. It's about flexibility, fulfillment, and control over your own schedule. If you want more practical strategies for navigating this evolving digital economy, make sure you're following along. We're all figuring out this strange new financial landscape together, learning how to make our money work harder than we do. And if you've already explored fractional real estate, or you're still skeptical, share your perspective. Stay thoughtful, stay disciplined, and we'll see you in the next one.